This is the stitch we will be learning in this tutorial. It can be worked up to make a shawl, scarf, or an afghan. Tell me about the project you will be making with this stitch, and please share your pictures to my Google Plus community. For this demonstration, I will be using 4-ply yarn and a size I 5.5mm crochet hook. You will take the loose end, wrap it over the main strand, and now you have a loop. Take the loop, wrap it over the main strand, put your hook below the center strand, back up the opposite side. This creates the slip knot. The multiple for this project will be 13, so we will work 13 chains. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now I need more than that, so I'm going to work 13 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This is the meaning of multiple when you have a multiple of 6, 12, 8. I'm going to add 13 more chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now we will have a plus amount of 4, and this is done just one time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this may or may not work out. Most of the time for me it does not work out. So I do the best that I can on the edges. I try not to make the chains too tight. I'm better off to end up with extra chain. So I just crochet an extra 1 or 2 for good measure, and then sew in the extra chains at the end if I need to. We will skip 1, 2 chains, work a half double crochet in the next chain, chain 2. We are going to skip 1, 2 chains. We will be working a puff stitch that will have 7 loops upon completion. Wrap the yarn over your hook, put your hook through the chain, wrap the yarn over, pull through, and then pull it up to make it nice and roomy so it's not too tight. Wrap the yarn over your hook, put your hook through the same chain, wrap the yarn over, pull through, pull it up so it's not tight. Wrap the yarn over your hook, put your hook through the same chain, wrap the yarn over, pull through. Now we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wrap the yarn over, pull through all 7 loops, chain to secure. We have completed the puff stitch. Work a chain 3. In the next chain we will work a puff stitch the same way we worked the previous puff stitch. We will be ending with 7 loops on our hook. Wrap the yarn over, pull through, chain to secure, work a chain 2, skip 1, 2 chains in the next chain, work a half double crochet, chain 3, skip 2 chains, work a single crochet, chain 3, skip 1, 2 chains in the third, work a half double crochet, chain 2, skip 1, 2 chains in the next chain, work a puff stitch, and we're working the puff stitch the same as we did on the previous stitches. Chain to secure, work a chain 3, in the next chain work a puff stitch. And if you need reference resources, I do have individual videos with some slow motion on the puff stitch if you do need some individual assistance, so please ask anytime and I will send you the link to videos regarding how to make the puff stitch. Chain to secure, work a chain 2, skip 1, 2, work a half double crochet in the next stitch, chain 3, skip 1, 2 stitches, work a single crochet in the next stitch, chain 3, skip 1, 2 stitches, work a half double crochet. This is what we have completed. Chain 2, skip 2 chains, work a puff stitch in the next chain. Chain to secure. Chain 3, work a puff stitch in the next chain, and it's a little bit challenging here to find the loop because I'm going through the bottom part of the chain like that. There, I got it. That's the first. The second pass of the stitch. This is the third. This gives me 7 chains. Wrap the yarn over, pull through all 7 chains, just like that. I will show this puff stitch one more time and show it in slow motion. Chain 2, skip 1, 2 chains in the next, work a half double crochet. Chain 3, skip 1, 2 chains, work a single crochet in the next stitch. Chain 3, skip 1, 2 chains, and in the next work a half double crochet. Work a half double crochet in the next chain, and you can see I have one little tiny chain left over, and that was on purpose just in case I needed it. So if I remember correct, I crocheted what I thought was going to be 2 extra chains, and I only ended up with 1. So this shows how you can miss a chain or skip over too many. Who knows why? It just happens to all of us, no matter how many years we've been crocheting. It happens to me every time. So I always add on an extra chain or 2 for good measure. And so this is what we have at this point. Row 2, we will turn. I'm going to work a chain 1. That will not count as a stitch, it's my step up. I'm working in the same stitch, working a half double crochet in this stitch, half double crochet in the next stitch. I'm going to work the first part of the flower. I'm going to work a chain 1 and then pull up a little bit like that. I'm wrapping the yarn over the hook and I'm putting it through the top of this last half double crochet, yarn over, pull through. I have 3 loops on the hook, wrap the yarn over the hook, put the hook through the same stitch through the 2 loops here. That's where I'm working through. You can pick where you want to work through. Wrap the yarn over, pull through. I have 5 loops on the hook. Wrap the yarn over the hook, put the hook through the same loops, wrap the yarn over, pull through. I have we'll count here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, wrap the yarn over, pull through all 7 loops. We will be working the next segment of the petal. Wrap the yarn over, put your hook below the chain, yarn over, pull through. There are 3 loops on the hook. Wrap the yarn over, put your hook below the chain, yarn over, pull through. There are 5 loops. Wrap the yarn over, put your hook below the chain, wrap the yarn over, pull through. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is going to be done a little bit different. We are going to leave this loop on the hook. We will wrap the yarn over and pull through 6 loops. Now we have 1, 2. We are leaving these loops on the hook for the first 3 segments. Wrap the yarn over the hook, put your hook below the next chain, yarn over, pull through. Wrap the yarn over your hook, put your hook below the chain, yarn over, pull through. Wrap the yarn over your hook, put your hook below the chain, yarn over, pull through. Now with this part we have 6 loops. We're going to separate them from these. Wrap the yarn over, pull through all 6. We have 3 loops on the hook. Wrap the yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. We have completed the first 3 segments of the petal. Now we're going to work the last segment, work a chain 1 and then pull up a little bit, or work it the way that's most comfortable for you. This is how I like working it, but I know there's many different ways, so it doesn't have to be done exactly this way. I'm going to find a little place right here to put my hook, wrap the yarn over, pull through. I'm pulling it up to make sure it's loose, yarn over, put it through the same loop, yarn over, pull through. I have 5 loops on the hook, wrap the yarn over, put it through one more time, yarn over, pull through, wrap the yarn over, pull through all 7 loops. I'm going to chain to secure. This is what we have completed. And in the next half double crochet, work a half double crochet. And this is what we have at this point. This is what it is supposed to be looking like. Work a chain 3. We're going to skip over the chain 2 and work between the 2 puff stitches like that, just like that. Work a chain 3. Work a half double crochet in the next half double crochet. And this is where we will start working this segment again. Now we're over here. I'm going to work the first part of the petal, working a chain 1 and pulling up. And I like to make mine a little bit puffier. And if they get too tight, I don't like how they look. Now I'm moving on to working below the chain. Yarn over, pull through, and I'm leaving these loops on the hook. Now I'm working below the next chain. Wrap the yarn over, pull through. Now we have 3 remaining loops on the hook. Wrap the yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. And so this part is the same as the first 3 here. I'm going to work a chain 1 and then pull it up, working the final segment. Wrap the yarn over, pull through, and then secure. We have 4 segments. I'm working the half double crochet in the next half double crochet. Chain 3. Work a single crochet in the chain between the 2 puff stitches. Chain 3. Work a half double crochet in the next half double crochet. This is what we have completed at this point. I'm working a chain 1 and then I'm pulling it up making it loose. So my stitch is not too tight, and I'm going to work through the top of the half double crochet. This is the first part. And it is a humid day here today. We have a heat index of about 110 today, so that's why my crochet hook is squeaking. Sometimes that happens. Wrap the yarn over, pull through all the loops, leave this loop on the hook, wrap the yarn over, and I'm working the next segment. Wrap the yarn over, pull through all 6 loops, leave the 2 loops on the hook. We're working the third segment. Wrap the yarn over, pull through all 6 loops. We have 3 remaining loops. Wrap the yarn over, pull through all 3 loops like that. I'm going to work a chain and then pull this up to loosen it up and give me a little extra room. And I'm going to work the final petal, the final segment of the 4 puff stitches. This is the one I have the most trouble with getting it too tight, and I don't like it tight, so I like to start over again and loosen it up a little bit more. Sometimes it just seems to be pulling too tight. That's 1, 2, 3, and this feels a little bit better. I like how that looks. Chain to secure, work a half double crochet in the next half double crochet. We have 1, 2, 3 completed. We are on our final stretch here, and I'm going to work a chain 3, single crochet, chain 3, work 2 final half double crochet on the edge. That's 1 and number 2. Now we're going to turn. This will be row 3. You can straighten these up a little bit if you think they look kind of funky. Like this one's getting a little bit out of place. So I'm going to take my hook and straighten them up a little bit, or maybe they'll just straighten up on their own. Work a chain 1. That will be the step up. Work 1 half double crochet in the first stitch, half double crochet in the next stitch. This is what it looks like here on the edge, like that. Work a chain 3, single crochet, work a chain 3, work a half double crochet in the next half double crochet, chain 2. Now you can pick where you want to work through these stitches. I'm going to work through this big center right here. Now you may find another place where you want to work, maybe over here or here. It's up to you where you want to put your stitches. You can experiment and find something that looks best for you. For the purposes of this demonstration, I'm going to work right through the center here. I'm working the first puff stitch, wrap the yarn over, pull through all 7 loops, chain 3. Now I'm working through the same space, yarn over, pull through all the loops, and this is what we have completed. So now we have this nice little flower here in the center. We have 6 petals, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chain 2, work a half double crochet right here, like that. This is what it looks like. Chain 3, work a single crochet in the next single crochet, and this is between these previous stitches. Chain 3, work a half double crochet in the next half double crochet, chain 2. Now we are working the 2 puff stitches. chain 3, work the second puff stitch, yarn over, pull through. This is what we have completed. Chain 2, work a half double crochet in the next half double crochet, and it is joined with this previous petal, so it may be kind of hard to find, but you will be able to find it. And this is what we have at this point. We have these pretty little flowers here that are starting to bloom, just like that. Work a chain 3, and in the next single crochet, work a single crochet, and that's the stitch right between these previous puff stitches right here. Chain 3, work half double crochet in the next half double crochet, chain 2, we are working the final 2 puff stitches right through the center of this flower, just like that, chain 3, then work the second part of the top petals, chain 2, work a half double crochet in the next half double crochet, then work a half double crochet in the next half double crochet, and this is what we have completed. Row 4, we will chain and then turn, or you can turn and chain, it doesn't make any difference. The first half double crochet will be worked in the same stitch that we just worked on the previous row. Work a half double crochet in the next half double crochet. Chain 3, work a single crochet in the next chain 3, work a chain 3, work a half double crochet in the next half double crochet, which is this stitch right here. We are working in half double crochet from the previous rows. Now I'm working the chain 1 and then pulling it up loose like that, working the first segment of the flower petal. This is the 4 flower petals. Now I'm working the segment underneath the chain, yarn over, pull through all 6 loops, leave the 2 loops on the hook. We are working the third segment, wrap the yarn over, pull through all 6 loops, wrap the yarn over, pull through all 3 loops to close them up. Now we want to work a chain 1 and pull it up loose. And I'm going to work the final segment right through here. Wrap the yarn over, pull through, secure, work a half double crochet in the next half double crochet. And this is what we have completed. We are starting the next flower. Work a chain 3. We will skip over this next chain, and in between the top of the previous flower, work a single crochet. Chain 3. Work a half double crochet in the next half double crochet. We are going to continue with the next part of the flower, working the first part. I'm working through the half double crochet, or attempting to here, and just find whatever part you can get it to work through. Sometimes it may be a little challenging, so yarn over, pull through. Now I'm leaving this loop on the hook and working below this next loop, just like that. Yarn over, pull through 6 loops, leave these 2 loops on the hook, Now I'm working under this loop, and I am not working through a chain, so that's preference. If you want to work through a chain and have your stitches stationary, that's up to you. You can work through a chain if you want them staying in one place. So I chose not to have them staying in one place. I chose to have them so they move around. So if you want to work through the chain, that's up to you. I'm going to work a chain 1 and then pull it up and then work right through here, working the last arm or segment of the puff stitch, which is the bottom part of this flower. Secure. I'm going to work a half double crochet in this next stitch, just like that. So we have completed the bottom part of the flower right here. Work a chain 3, single crochet between. This is the chain 3 on the previous row. Chain 3, work a half double crochet in the next half double crochet. And it is a little bit challenging here, so just find some loops to put your hook through, just like that. And this is what we get. And sometimes mine might be through different parts, and once you get it all complete, it just blends in and you don't notice it. So getting the stitches in the same loop all the time is not always necessary. So I'm working my last flower. I'm going to work my chain 1 and pull up, working through the half double crochet, working the first segment here. I'll show you how to work through the chain. If you want to work through the chain, this is what you will do. You will put your hook right through the chain, wrap the yarn over, pull through, wrap the yarn over your hook, put it through the chain, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and then put your hook through the chain, wrap the yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. Then you can see how it holds it in place like that. But this is something I'm not fond of because I don't like the holes like that. I prefer to let the loops run free. So if you want to work through that, that's up to you. I'm not going to do it that way. I'm going to work it around the chain. Now I'm going to work the next one. Wrap the yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. We are going to work the last puff stitch, the last segment. Yarn over, pull through, secure. Now we have 2 half double crochet left to make. So I'm working the first half double crochet and working the next half double crochet. This is what we have completed through row 4. We're going on to row 5. I'm going to work a chain 1 and turn, work the first half double crochet, working the next half double crochet, going to work a chain 2, and then working right through the loop. I'm working the first puff stitch, working right through the center. Yarn over, pull through, work a chain 3. I'm working the next puff stitch right through the same space. Yarn over, pull through, chain 2. In the next stitch, work a half double crochet, and this is the one that is attached to this segment right here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 segments of the flower. This is where the half double crochet is attached to on the previous row. Chain 3, work a single crochet in the next single crochet, chain 3, work a half double crochet in the next half double crochet, chain 2. We are working the first puff stitch, chain 3, work another puff stitch, working right through the center here, and we have a nice center to work through. Chain 2, work a half double crochet in the next half double crochet, and it is hidden below this segment, which is this puff stitch right here. Here is the half double crochet. We put our hook right through here. Just find a loop to go through. Do the best that you can, just like that. And this is what we have completed. We have a big flower here and a big flower here. Work a chain 3, single crochet in the next, single crochet, chain 3, work a half double crochet in the next half double crochet, chain 2, work a puff stitch in the center, yarn over, pull through, chain 3, work a half double crochet in the center of the same stitch, secure, chain 2, work a half double crochet, chain 3, single crochet in the next, single crochet, chain 3. We are at the end here working our last 2 half double crochet, and they are kind of hard to see. And this is what we have. We have 5 rows. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You will continue on with rows 2, 3, 4, and 5 for the main pattern for the length of the project that you are making.